Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a closer look at XRP, which has been making waves lately. From Ripple's ongoing legal saga, with the SEC to some significant shifts in XRP's market behavior, there's plenty to discuss. Whether you're an investor or just curious about what's happening, stick with me as we break it all down and explore what could be next for XRP. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Let's start with what's been happening with XRP's price. Recently, we saw a notable rally on August 12th, but what's really caught my eye is how XRP has managed to keep climbing, even after the initial excitement from Ripple's partial legal win against the SEC began to cool down. This is important because it shows that investor sentiment is evolving beyond just short-term hype. Initially, it's no surprise that XRP spiked. Any legal win in the crypto space usually triggers a price surge. But now, as things settle down, the focus is shifting to what these court rulings mean for the long haul. One of the biggest impacts of this legal battle has been the financial burden Ripple now faces with a $125 million civil penalty. That's a substantial hit and adds some serious pressure on the company. More concerning for XRP holders, though, is how this ruling might limit XRP's utility in the U.S. market, one of the world's largest. And let's not forget the possibility that the SEC could appeal the decision, which would only extend the legal uncertainty surrounding Surpay. Despite these challenges, there's something intriguing going on. The XRP-used pair isn't showing the kind of weakness you might expect in such a scenario. In fact, it's displaying signs of bullish momentum, and there are a few key factors we should keep an eye on. First, there's been a notable decline in XRP supply on exchanges. This is a significant indicator because when fewer tokens are available on exchanges, it usually means reduced selling pressure. Investors are moving their XRP into private wallets, which often signals accumulation. In other words, people are holding onto their XRP likely in anticipation of future price increases. But it's not just individual investors getting in on the action. When we look at wallet distribution metrics, it's clear that mid-sized and large holders are also ramping up their XRP holdings. Specifically, wallets containing between 1 million and 100 million XRP have been accumulating more in recent weeks. This trend suggests that more sophisticated investors, including institutions and high-net-worth individuals, are positioning themselves for a potential price rise. When the big players start buying, it's often a sign of growing confidence in the asset's future. However, it's important to stay realistic. While these accumulation trends are encouraging, there are still some bearish signals to consider. For instance, recent spikes in network realized profit loss show that some traders are taking profits as the price goes up, indicating that not everyone is convinced of a sustained rally. This profit taking could lead to temporary dips in price, which is something to be mindful of. Now, let's talk about the technical setup for XRP. If you're into technical analysis, you might be familiar with the concept of a bull pennant. For those who aren't, a bull pennant is a pattern that suggests the continuation of an existing upward trend. It forms after a strong upward move when the price consolidates within a narrowing range, creating a small triangular shape. This pattern is significant because it often indicates that the market is pausing before potentially continuing its upward momentum. With XRP, we're seeing this pattern play out, with the price consolidating within a narrowing range and two trend lines converging. During this phase, trading volume typically drops, showing market indecision as traders wait for the next big move. What we're looking for now is a breakout above the upper trend line, which would confirm the bull pennant and suggest that the upward trend will continue. Ideally, this breakout should come with a surge in volume, signaling strong buying pressure and making it more likely that the price will keep rising. But if the breakout happens without a significant increase in volume, there's a higher risk of a false breakout. In that case, the price could fall back into the pennant's range, potentially signaling a reversal. So, while the technical setup is promising, we need to watch the volume closely to confirm any move. According to some analysts, if the XRP-USD pair breaks out of this bull pennant, we could see a significant price increase, potentially around 66, which would bring XRP close to 96 cents. Of course, technical analysis is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a positive sign for those who are bullish on XRP. Moving on, let's consider the broader implications of Ripple's legal win and what it could mean for XRP going forward. With the SEC lawsuit largely resolved, Ripple can now refocus on its business strategy. One potential development is an initial public offering, IPO. While Ripple hasn't officially confirmed any plans, there's been speculation that the company might revisit its IPO ambitions now that the legal battle is behind them. An IPO could be a significant milestone for Ripple, providing the company with capital to invest in research, development, and expansion efforts. This could also boost the visibility and value of XRP. However, the path to an IPO won't be without challenges. Ripple had considered going public back in 2022, but put those plans on hold due to regulatory pressures. Now, with the recent court ruling, Ripple might reconsider, but much will depend on the regulatory environment and the SEC's next moves. Another development to watch is the possibility of an XORP-based exchange, traded fund, ETF. The recent court ruling, which clarified that certain XORP sales aren't securities, has generated interest in the potential for an XRP ETF. While the U.S. market remains challenging due to regulatory hurdles, other regions might be more open to the idea. An XORP ETF would make it easier for investors to gain exposure to the cryptocurrency, and the ruling has set a precedent that could pave the way for other cryptocurrencies to seek ETF approval. We've already seen Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, and firms like VanEck and 20 and 21 Shares have even filed for a Solana ETF. If Ripple can navigate the regulatory landscape effectively, an XRP ETF could be a major step forward. Lastly, let's talk about Ripple's RRUST stablecoin. On Thursday, Ripple began beta testing for this new stablecoin on both the XRP Ledger and Ethereum mainnets. RUST is currently in its beta phase and is available only to Ripple's enterprise clients. This means it's not yet available for public purchase or trading. Ripple has stated that this testing phase is crucial for ensuring the stablecoin meets the highest standards of security, efficiency, and reliability before it becomes widely available and receives regulatory approval. The launch of RRUST is a significant move for Ripple as it continues to diversify its offerings beyond just XRP. Stablecoins are becoming increasingly important in the crypto world, especially for cross-border payments, which is a key area of focus for Ripple. By introducing RRUST, Ripple is positioning itself to have a more prominent role in the stablecoin market, which could positively impact XRP in the long term. In summary, while Ripple's legal battle with the SEC is mostly behind them, the future of XRP is still being shaped by various factors, from technical indicators to broader market trends and regulatory developments. The bullish momentum we're seeing right now, along with strong accumulation trends among larger holders, suggests there could be significant upside potential for XRP in the coming months. However, it's important to stay cautious and keep an eye on any legal or regulatory challenges that could impact the market. As always, we'll keep you updated on all the latest developments, so be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.